Anytime we need anything, B&H is our go-to. We can send an email. We have used the chat feature, and of course, I'm filling in for Johnny. Gonna try to get this thing going again, and Johnny should be in shortly, hopefully. But good morning, everybody. Okay, there he is. Let me bring him in, um, and then he can tell me who else to invite. You know. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Captain.
Morning. How you doing?
Oh, I'm just leaning against my brick wall here, drinking some good old coffee. Hey, can you hear me? Muted. Ray, you're muted. Oh, there you go. You were muted.
It's a good thing Johnny's there. Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself. Hey, Johnny, I was saying it's a good thing you got that old coffee pot.
Well, I know. I tell you what, I got up this morning. Well, I actually slept by my daughter. And of course, the dog was like want to go out this morning, so I let both of them out. Then got up and made some coffee. Then I had to run and put some gas in Andrea's generator for her a few blocks over, and because Craig had to go to work. So anyway, but hey, everybody's here.
Yeah, that's good, good. And I was welcoming Chuck and Rhode Island drone guy and DeMarco. Good to see him in, and Jody's back in. So they followed us over. Gene Fox.
Yeah, well,
they followed us over here.
Yeah, and I appreciate you doing it, Ray. I didn't know what you were up to, and I was gonna try it, but I didn't realize you couldn't add people from the phone. You know.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that neither. I just figured you could.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could from that laptop, not laptop, from the iPad, but I don't know. I've never done it, here on the phone. So,
yeah.
Michael Night Train, welcome in, brother.
Hey, how you doing, Mike? And Mike Blade followed us. But anyway, we feel bad for you. We all been praying for you down there, and I guess the prayers work because your house is still there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was great yesterday, Brad, and it's so funny. My son-in-law, man, he can't believe. He said, "Man, it's just amazing how those two guys like just come to see you. They just can't get over it."
Yeah, that was so nice. That was so nice of Brad and Ken to stop by.
Yeah, and Brad's gonna come eat with us again today. I'm sure we cooking pasta laya. So Matt's he just took a bunch of chicken out, and we got 4 pounds of spaghetti. People don't know what pasta laya is. Well, it's made just like jambalaya, but with pasta. So.
Well, I just may jump on a flight and get down there.
I tell you what, hey, well, I don't know about getting a flight down here. This is probably not the place to come, but you're welcome to. I can tell you that. If you want some good old air you can't breathe and a really shitty view, come on down.
Yeah. Well, before you know it, you'll be back. You'll be back to somewhat normal, and it's going to take months, maybe even over a year, But there'll be a big smile on your face again pretty soon.
I did fly yesterday a little bit. I actually put the Air 2S up and tried to, I haven't really flown a lot. You try to be, people are out in their yards and you don't want to be flying over, even looking at the debris and stuff too much. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Try to be respectful of that,
Yeah.
I did.
Anyway, what I'm doing, Johnny, is just to let you know is I'm sending out a couple of links. All right.
Sure. Go ahead. But yeah, hey, we got to watch football last night. Man, had some great crawfish etouffee, and so yeah.
All right. I'm not real good at sending the links out, but I sent one out anyway. So we'll see. Chris Hope. And I don't even know how to put it in the chat. Oh, you just type it in the chat? You don't want it in
Yeah,
the
you
chat.
could just copy and paste is the easiest thing, right? If you just copy and
Yeah.
paste it.
All right. Let me see if I can do that.
That's usually what I try because I was trying to do that, but I didn't realize you could do it on the phone, you know.
All right. I'll try that.
And then it's kind of the easiest way for people to pop in and just, hey, don't be like Rodney Bell. Just make sure they got their clothes on before you bring them out the green room, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. You know, I tell you one thing. This this drone community has really stepped up. You know, you told me that. You know, they reached out to you. So many people reached out to you and offered help and offer you support. And support really means a lot when you're going through something like you're going through, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, we'll put the chat up. Anybody wants to come in?
I mean, people call and text, and you know, I've gotten phone calls, text, emails. I mean, anything, you know, Facebook messages. Yeah, hey. But you know, the biggest thing is, you know, here is, you know, we've always, you know, we'll always continue to have storms, and of course, they got a little storm out there now that looks like it could be in the Gulf, Central Gulf Wednesday. So, you know, it's just that we've never, and of course, you know, you can say never, but never got hit. You know, here in Hammond, we're probably 90 to 100 miles off the coast, north a little bit. So usually, you get a hurricane, you might get, you know, you might get 40 to, it could even be a category 3. You might get 40 to 60, 75-mile-an-hour gusts, you know, now and then for maybe an hour.
I don't know if you're going to want this character who's in the back room right now, you know, and he's waiting there. He's giving me eyes and making faces at me. So I'm going to bring him in. All right.
Bring them in.
Hey, TJ.
y'all are too much, man. Y'all are too much, but I love y'all anyway.
I hate TJ because he got so much hair. That's why.
I know it's crazy. I'm like a chia pet or something.
Yeah, good to see you, TJ.
Yeah, good to see you guys as
What's
well.
up, Jackson RC?
Hey, Chris Jackson, how you doing? I said hello, but
it's crazy.
you know, I get out of Chris. I don't know if you guys know, but Chris Jackson, he's a truck driver, and a lot of times he goes in Roger's stream and he's driving his truck down the road, and he's got a cam going, and I think that's
yeah. Sometimes he can't get in places he's driving. That's what's funny. He got that big old truck and the small driveways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was.
No, I don't know why Jackson RC Aviation's name went up above mine, but I don't know what happened.
You must have hit the banner or something, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. So, TJ, have you been flying down in Florida?
No, not much. I want to try and get some flying in today. Like I don't want to get in trouble in our with our HOA or anything like that. So I'm just gonna take Rodney's advice and just go fly at a park or something, so around here in the community or whatever. I don't know if.
So TJ, are they giving you problems because you taking off in there now or something?
I said what?
Are they giving you problems because you take off in condos?
Yeah. Some guy thought I was spying. I'm not doing anything. So, I don't know. Some people, they're just crazy, I guess.
All right. Well, I'm trying to keep up, and I was going to ask you, Johnny, if you need anything to call. Really hard. Like not getting any mail. Is that me? Me?
I don't think it's me.
All right. Okay. Hey, Michael. Good morning. Well, I'm glad you got 663 views. That's great. Yeah. Johnny, can you talk? Let me see if I can hear you. All right.
Yeah, TJ.
Yeah, your audio is bad. You might want to go out, come back in.
Mute him, fuck, man.
It's all scratchy. All scratchy now. It's good here. Yeah.
Right. Oh, I say these are TJ said.
Okay.
I said mute TJ.
Scratchy.
Yeah.
No good. Scratchy. I guess we could do. We could. I don't know. I guess you could read it. But good video. Johnny.
Audio is.
But anyway. So anyway, what's everybody up to today? Anybody else going to go flying? Michael, you going out flying up in Rhode Island today? Yeah, I may fly. I tell you, I had a great meetup on Friday. You know, I met up with Rob Kamada and Stevie Bronx and those guys, Lawrence and Herman, and we ended up flying right from a private beach in Huntington Bay, New York, and we got some great flights in there. It was a great location. And what they were doing is they were setting up for a big music festival that was going to take place in and around the Huntington Lighthouse. And the guy who runs this private beach was telling us, and I did an interview with him for my channel when the main video gets posted, but he was telling us that there'll be 1,000 boats all around that lighthouse. Well, it was going to be yesterday was the big day, and they were bringing in the barges and setting up. So it was pretty interesting. Johnny, how's your audio now?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, good. You're good now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good.
I don't know what happened. It's probably the cell phone service is really bad still.
Yeah, I was just telling them how I had that mini meetup with those guys and Stevie Bronx and Rob Kamada Friday.
I know. I saw that. That's pretty neat. I love them guys, man. They're all so good.
Yeah. Oh, Chris Jackson says it's raining in Maryland. Oh, that's not
really?
good. No flying for you then, Chris.
Yeah, I may head down to Fort Lauderdale and hang out with Matt and go fly and go buy my little FPV drone from him.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go FPV? Are you?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, watch out! I see a new channel coming, or a new name. TJ FPV.
Yeah, TJ got all the letters covered in the alphabet. TJ FPV.
I'll have let's see. I'll have 2 YouTube channels, 2 Facebooks, and two drone names.
Yeah, well, you'll have fun. There's no doubt about it. But you know what? I'm going to make a prediction right now. You will crash.
Yeah.
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 Hey, Ray,
I think everybody does on their first time learning. So
I said, Ray, after we get off or whatever, call me. I got I'll tell you the guest that we had Wednesday. He can't make it. That guy from Lafayette, but I'll have to.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So we'll get together on the show Wednesday, and of course you're gonna probably have to do it again for sure. But
yeah. All right. Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
We'll
he
see
said something.
how
I
it
don't know. I
goes,
don't know if
you
I'm
know.
not sure if he. I'm not sure if he has damage, but I think he's hosting some people who did have damage in Baton Rouge. So anyway,
I got you. Yeah. Well, God bless him too. Then, you know.
but anyway, yeah, it'll all be fine.
And Johnny, you should be able to come in and co-host just like this. I'll set it up, and then you should just come in and co-host like this.
Yeah, I'm actually maybe try to charge up my laptop. I'm hoping, but I mean, I'm hoping. I don't know.
Maybe you'll have power. Hopefully, you'll have power by Wednesday.
I hope so. I mean, it was very encouraging, but then when we didn't get lights yesterday, I was kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to think. They'll come on when they come on. That's all we can say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was showing my wife your video, Johnny, of when you were flying and how that one tree just bent over into that person's house over there and just fell right through. Man, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty
There's a lot of housing in Hammond that I don't know I've only went, that's just in my little neighborhood here. And on the opposite side of town, it's probably, I mean, Hammond has a lot of oak trees, a lot of pine trees, and it's a very, it's only probably, I don't know, circle or radius, probably, I don't know, 5 miles, so very tight knit. And the southeast of the campus got struck really bad. They have like 100-year-old oak trees, and, so just got hit hard. That's all. Those big trees. And the problem was there was so much rain before, and they said this year, if you had the right storm in the right area with the amount of rain we had since January, that it was going to be bad, and they were right about that. I could tell them that.
Oh, I just figured out what's going on with this banner thing. It's the banner thing, Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah, you click it. You got to click it to manage it.
Yeah, I got it. I just figured it out, and just to let everybody know, the comments that are saying Johnny Drone Flyer, they're really my comments. I put up FPV equals crash. I guess I can put it up.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's really me making that comment, not Johnny.
Oh, I'll say it too, because the FPV I tried, there's a lot more crashing going on than flying right now.
Yeah. And I don't know, it tempts you, I'm thinking about it. Put it that way. I'm thinking about it. So, but I was watching Stevie and Rob flying their DJI FPV.
Right.
And I know that's really not considered FPV or whatever, but I got a kick out of watching them zipping around.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm the same way. And, we saw it, in Florida, Ray. And I'll tell you what, that thing is very intriguing. And people, the price is, I know it's kind of steep, but you're all buying the goggles, you're buying the controller, the radio, and you're buying the drone. So, you're just doing it all at one time. And Matty can tell you, I'm sure he's almost got $1,500 in already. So, he would have a good radio. He would have the DJI goggles, which is, the best you can have digitally. So it's really, I mean, you kind of, because if you buy all that stuff analog and then you want to go digital, well, then you got, and you always fly something analog, the little Cinewoops and all that, So.
Yeah, no, it's something because.
And I like the idea if you could do both. I mean, you know what? If you want to zip around real quick with the FPV, but I do think that they're all going to come out with something, maybe a little smaller version. But, problem is you still going to need the goggles and you still going to need the radio. So, you got to buy that to fly. So, that's the cost.
Yeah. Well, again, like I say, I'm thinking about it.
DeMarco, how did FSU do yesterday? I didn't catch their score. I mean, the Tigers didn't fare too well out in UCLA.
Yeah.
I know the Lions in the Southeastern won 48-28, so that was a good game.
The fact that I go to Florida, I am an FSU fan. I am. Yep.
Yeah, I was watching the Clemson Georgia game last night, and
who won that one, TJ?
Definitely not Clemson. Definitely not Clemson.
Okay, good. My little nephew is athletic director at the University of Georgia, so I've always got to pull for them. So
Oh, they're
Yeah,
playing tonight,
I
Johnny.
think,
They're playing tonight.
who's that?
Georgia stomped all over Clemson last night. So
Yeah, no, Georgia played yesterday. Yeah, the University of Georgia, the Bulldogs. Yeah.
yeah,
But listen, I like what Arcaracho says. Thinking about it is 13.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll save a lot of money just if I keep thinking about it.
Oh, okay, DeMarco. I didn't realize that they played tonight. Yeah, well, good. Hey, that'll give us something to watch while we hang out tonight. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So let me
man,
put up Michael's comment because he's having some no overheating issues since he uninstalled and reinstalled his app. That's
oh
good,
really?
Mike. Yeah, a lot of people are having that overheating issue.
Yeah, you know what's very strange yesterday? Now, I guess, now listen, I guess I could be, man, it could have been from the heat, could have been too much stress, but I put the Air 2S up yesterday, and I was in photo mode, and I don't know, I could have swore that it did 2 times camera zoom, but then it didn't, so I don't know, maybe I was delusional. I have no idea. It's like, and then I realized, I said, well, I'm flying Air 2S, it doesn't have zoom or camera. So I don't know what. Maybe I imagined it. I don't know. I guess I've been in the heat too damn long. So I said I'm not flying the Mini 2, so it shouldn't have that feature. So I don't know if anybody want to check that today. Maybe I was just been in 95-degree heat too much.
Well,
here's
when it's
here,
that hot, I know, you know, I've been told, and it happened to me in Brooklyn. It was a hot day. I had some overheating issues, but it's
hey,
scary.
here's
Go
a
ahead.
funny story. Oh well, but I was at my mom's house one day, and I was flying my Mavic Air 2, and my iPad had overheated, and I was having trouble controlling my Mavic Air 2 because my iPad had overheated. So I quickly so my drone was hovering somewhere in the subdivision where my mom lives, and so I had to quickly switch from my iPad to my phone just so I could get my drone back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I was like, oh my god, I gotta hurry up and switch.
Yeah. Yesterday my phone actually did go dim while I was flying, but then it came right back. So I don't know. I really, and I have, like I said, I would. I mean, looking back on this event, I probably will say I didn't take enough pictures, and I probably didn't do enough drone footage. But I don't know. It's just so many. There's so many wires, and if you go real high, you can't see. Looking down with the trees, so you kind of got to fly. Right over the roofs and stuff like that, and just try to be respectful of people because people are hurting, and I don't want them to think, hey, why are you shooting my house? Now I did. The two little doctors, they actually they asked me to shoot. They have that pine tree that went through the middle of their house, so uh, so I gave them. I've been shooting. I shot probably 5 or 6 rooftop pictures for people that have trees through the house. So
That's good. That's
but
that's real nice of you to do that. Yeah.
but
I mean, there's a lot of damage down there. It's amazing. You give us the tour of your neighborhood, and
yeah,
oh,
I took Brad. Yeah, well, me and Ray, yeah, FaceTime you. I might try to do a FaceTime live maybe later, a Facebook live. I can show some of the streets that's heavy hit. Like right behind my daughter. I mean, they got some really heavy, and you saw it, Ray. Of course,
yeah.
they're doing a great job of getting the trees cut out into the road now. They're gonna have to pretty soon do some garbage pickup, and I don't know about the limbs, but man, we haven't had garbage service since Friday. So
And you were
last
telling
Friday.
me, you were telling me that there's not hardly any looting going on, right?
Oh no, nah, they not gonna. I mean,
That's good.
we don't have that. I mean, they did have it's a shame. They had a young man in Metairie, 36 years old. They right, of course, Metairie is. I mean, it's kind of a rough, part of New Orleans. It used to not be, but anyway, guy shot a guy over some gas. So,
Oh wow, yeah.
but
Well, hey, Michael, I got my stickers, and I love them. Thank you very much. You know, you saw them in the one video. I put them on my sunshade. And TJ, when you get their stickers, you're gonna love them.
Oh, TJ hadn't got their stickers yet.
They said they're sending them.
All right, yeah. I was actually,
Yeah.
Brad Austin, what's
gonna-
up, Brad? Brad, I don't know. Oh, you're driving. Okay, Brad.
trying to.
Brad, you got to come by for lunch today, or whatever. I'm not sure what time, Matt, but we're gonna have something, and I'm sure I'll ride up to the bank in a little bit and see you, or either you ride by here. Yeah, Brad's only. I think they sent an ATM down here with a lot of money. I'm not gonna mention the amount; it doesn't matter, but they're about out of money. So that's how fast that the people need cash right now. So. I told Brad just to print some up and put in there. I mean, that's what the government does, just print some out on a printer, fill it up.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Well, it's amazing, because you wouldn't even think that they're going to bring in cash machines. I don't know. When you told me that, I was shocked, but I guess people need money, cash.
Because a lot of stores, some people who are open, maybe the ATMs might not be working, or the the transmission signal to get a credit card. So yeah, I know Walmart. I'm not sure about Walmart. I haven't been, but I will say, man, that I'm not sure who it is, the Guard, the National Guard, or the Army, or somebody's out there. These guys they've been there since the day after the storm, and you drive through, and they'll put a case of water, 2 bags of ice, and some MREs in your car. All you do is open the doors, and it's been a big help, at least because ice is a big problem. You can run your refrigerator, but man, hey, some cold ice with some cold water is definitely, and it's like man, they're giving these MREs, and they just throw a couple in every bag. And Ray, you know what this is? Of course, this is a humanitarian ration. That this is a gift from the United States of America. So this is probably what they give out.
Man.
That's probably what they give out to other countries, But hey, man, those guys, I'll tell you what. There's some young men, and of course, they're all in the military. Man, they're out there in tents, and they're working from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 12 hours a day, giving out that stuff. So
yeah,
what's in?
We really got to say thank you to our troops and our first responders. They're out there helping everybody. You really got to give them a lot of credit. Yep.
Yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
I tell you, those MREs got a lot better tasting than when I was in the Army back in '71.
Well, yesterday me and Matt opened one, and they had some peanut butter, they had some crackers, and what else we had? They had, I don't know, the kids were picking on it, and and listen, I even told yesterday when I went, I told the guy, don't throw none of those. But here's the deal: they give every card the same. They don't. I don't know. I said I don't need those because we got a ton of food. We got freezers full of food. And I said, I don't want to take it. He said, well, it's just we give every card the same thing. And so I said, well, so I put on Facebook yesterday if anybody needs any, and food is, the stores, Walmart's open. I think Winn-Dixie's open. We have a Rouse's supermarket. All of them are open. They're only letting a few people in at a time. But, that's not nobody in Louisiana is going to starve. I can tell you that.
Hey, DeMarco, I am a Vietnam era vet. I was lucky enough not to get sent there. They needed military police up in Massachusetts for the troops coming home. So I was sent to Massachusetts, believe it or not, during Vietnam. Yep.
Jake Strong Life, welcome in, brother. DeMarco, where you at?
How long do you
want to see you?
Yeah, let me think. Put on your pants, DeMarco. Get in here.
DeMarco, put your pants on, man. It's Sunday morning. He's got that FSU jersey on with nothing on underneath. I know what he's doing.
Yeah, I tell you, and it's funny because if I remember how to put it in the chat, I'll put it back in the chat for a few minutes. But let me see if I can end up sending him one direct. Put on your pants, Marco.
I'm going. I got to go sit by my golf cart over here and maybe plug my phone in. I was at almost my golf cart here. Big old Mac Daddy here.
All right. That's a nice golf cart, Johnny. It is, you know.
It's dirty as hell, but we've been living off this thing.
Now, I guess once you type, you lose it. All right. Well, we feel for you, Johnny. We really do. You know, we're there with you in spirit.
We good, man.
We'll get better. We'll get better.
Hey, we good. People, they got a lot of people worse off than us. We're fine. We're fine. We listen. You talk about truly blessed. I mean, we did great for the storm. So,
right.
No, hey, I hope I can get Brad. I hope we can actually sneak off and fly somewhere. I mean, I don't know where, but you know, I want to. I don't know if we can maybe ride to like Manchac, the swamp, and I don't even know if you can get down that way. That's the problem. So
yeah. Well, I don't think Brad has never been to that area, right? That's his first time to Louisiana.
Yeah. He's actually man. Was really man. I wish he's got to drive 2 hours to a hotel from here. I'm hoping we can get light so he can stay with me for where he don't have to drive 4 hours a day. So
yeah, well, like I say, it's good that he's down there, and it's good that Ken's down there too. Yeah,
Ken's actually gonna be in Baton Rouge now. He's gonna be way too, because
oh look. Oh, he put his pants on. I don't believe it. He put his pants on. Good morning,
I don't have any pants on.
No pants on Sunday.
Oh, hey, fellas.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Oh,
you scared Johnny out.
Now I'm laying on the couch. I'm laying on the couch typing. Okay, I'll jump up.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Thanks for coming in.
Sure.
But we all feel bad for Johnny, but he's going through it. No doubt about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
One day is hard enough without power. Let's see. There we go.
All right. I think he's coming back in. Here he comes.
Hey, Johnny.
He's back. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, we can't hear it.
All right. Hey, Johnny. No audio.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, now you're good. You're good.
You what? No.
He's going to tease you now.
You're on mute, John. You're on mute.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Mute.
That little mute button ain't gonna shut my big mouth up. I can tell you that.
I mean, you look good, Johnny.
Well, thank you, brother.
Yay. How the nights?
Y'all play tonight.
So
Well, I predict they're going to win, DeMarco.
I don't.
Yep. I try to think positive. Could be the worst team in the league. I predict they're going to win.
I mean, I want to win though, but I doubt we'll get one though. Last night, yesterday was my wife and I our 10th anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary!
Thank you. 10
happy
years
anniversary.
Old. Thank you. So we went out to dinner, and then tonight we were planning to go out to dinner and take the kids with us for the first time in a year and a half. But the game's on, so I was like, "Can we do it next week?"
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, it's insurance. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, did you play football?
No, I played flag football. No.
All right. Yeah.
No. Oh. They in fact I know a couple of guys that walked onto the team, and they were really, really good in high school. And they walked on the team and never saw the field once. I'm thinking, nah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Uh,
Thank you.
Sports is a big thing, obviously. You know, I don't have to tell you that. Everybody else in the chat, it's just a big thing. It's a national pastime here in the U.S. You know,
Yeah, it is. It is fun, but I mean, it's good to have it back though. It's funny. My wife and I joke about this though, because like I used to watch the game days in the morning and watch game after game after game, and now I probably haven't watched a full football game, either college or pro in years because of the kids. You know, I'm making dinner, I'm doing something for them, so I'm trying to watch, and then I leave for a quarter or two. So
yeah. Well, when I was in Massachusetts, I used to move to Boston College, BC. You know,
Mhm.
and Doug Flutie was the quarterback back in the day. Hey, Johnny, you giving us
Yeah,
a nice
can y'all still hear me?
oh yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just riding around on the golf cart a little bit. I'm trying to get y'all a few views here, a few things people doing.
Man, what 8 days without power. One day would be hard. 8
Look at
days.
these guys are actually putting a new roof on this building.
Already. Wow.
All right, that's good. They're getting a new roof.
Mm.
So quick, too.
We get storms that come through here, nothing like that though. But I'm always thinking about getting a generator, and I just never pulled the trigger. But like one of these years, I'll just do it because that's a long time without power. It's scary.
Yeah. I have a generator. I used to have a small one for my boat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's in the storage area, which was my garage. I converted half my garage, and I made it. This is my little studio. This used to be my garage right here, and I still have a little half garage, and that's my storage area. But that's where my generator is. But I haven't tried to start it in about 10 years since I sold my boat.
Man, I
Wow.
tell you what, it's a pain. It's a pain. A lot of people now, you know, they got to change all. I think every 100 hours, and so it's a lot to a generator too. You know.
Yeah, this was just a little 1,000 BTU one and noisy.
I don't know if you can see the size of these trees. Look at the size of that root right there.
Mm.
Hey Johnny.
Wow.
Now, if I try to enlarge him, I'll probably blow the whole stream. So we'll leave it like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that you're giving us the tour, Johnny, but now you're frozen. You're frozen, Johnny. Yeah.
I caught half the conversation. TJ, did you say that you bought the DJI drone? The what is FPV
Yeah,
drone?
I have. Okay, so I have the Mini 2 and I have the DJI Mavic Air 2. But
Mhm.
soon I'm about to be getting the that little FPV drone from Matt.
Oh, okay.
Is that a Tiny Hawk or which one?
It's not the tiny well it's kind of it is tiny, but it's the dagnabbit, I forgot the name of it, but it is tiny, but it's the no, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's
Emax
it's got the bump. It's got the little bump, the little bumper guards on it. It's it has a camera. The beta. That's what it is. The PV beta.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Brian Singleton,
FPV.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, no,
he sent me this one.
no power, you know.
And this thing is the hardest thing to fly. Let me tell you. It's right up there with my first drone, the Spy Striker. You pick this thing up, and it decides to crash into the walls, into the ceiling. It almost decapitated me one day.
There's what is it?
Hey,
There's
can y'all see the size? Can y'all see the size of these trees right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at 'em. Oh my God, Johnny. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
what a,
People could get a lot of firewood. That's the bottom line too. You got to think positive. Cut it up with firewood.
My
That's
cell
crazy.
service sucks, so I'm gonna be listening best I can.
DJ, you're in the back room. Sorry.
Hey, you know that.
Sorry, TJ. I didn't think you were.
All right.
Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so FPV, I don't know if it's for me, but I'll keep practicing with this one for a while. So, but
I've got a little one. Mine has an altitude hold on it though, so it makes it a lot easier to fly.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. That was good to have. Yeah.
I started with a Bugs 3 that didn't have any kind of GPS or altitude hold or optical flow or anything. And Ray, it's sort of like what you said about that Sky Striker. Like I'm trying to fly that and I'm running into houses. It's flying away from me, but only maybe about 6 months after having that though, did I figure it out. You know, something like that though. Like you can't fly. Well, at least me anyway. 200 feet in the air and away. You got to keep it close to you.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I have that. I still have that drone, and then I bought a Bugs 3H that does have altitude hold though, and that was fun. You know, it's a fast drone to fly, but it's not a camera bird at all.
Well, when I got my first, the toy drone, this one over here,
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh, this is cool. I'm going to be a drone pilot now. This is cool." So I tried it a couple times in the backyard, and it was a disaster. And I says, I got to go to a bigger field.
Yeah.
So I went down to my high school here, and I says, all right, this is a big field. I shouldn't have any problems here. So it's the baseball field. So I take off out by the pitcher's mound, and I take it off, and I'm controlling it pretty good. And I said, let me take it up a little higher.
Yeah, I've been there.
Let me see how high this thing can go. So that thing went up, and I don't know. I guess 150 feet probably, and all of a sudden the wind took it.
Yeah.
It started taking it, and it starts doing a flyaway. But behind the high school is a National Guard armory.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my God, that's all I got to do is come crashing down on the armory, one of the tanks or something, But I didn't. It crashed for the tree line. So, but I tell you, that drone, I mean, again, a lot of laughs, a lot of good memories with it, but it set me back. It set me back for 3 years. I wouldn't touch a drone.
Yeah, same thing happened with me. My wife actually bought my first drone. My wife bought me the AR Parrot drone. Remember that one? It was back in 2012. She actually bought it. It didn't have controllers, so like you actually used your phone. I think we were at Sharper's Image, and I saw it, and she bought me that, and it was so hard to fly, and it had terrible cameras on it. And I crashed it into our mailbox and broke it. But it was so hard to fly though that I was like, I'm not doing this. And then let's see, 5 years later, I bought the Bugs 3, and then bought a Xeno, and the rest is history. But no, just like you were saying, they were so hard to fly now, like it wasn't even fun.
Right.
Not even close.
Yeah. No. It's scary and it's stressful. It's not fun.
No.
But luckily, and I shouldn't say it because I better knock on wood, because I've never lost a drone yet, you know, and a lot of people have lost their drones, to water or just in the neighborhood or in the trees somewheres, and they never got them back.
Yeah, that's what actually bothered me about this whole Xeno thing going on right now with the Mini. And some folks are like, "Oh, it's great," and some folks are like, "No, it's not." Most of the people that we all know aren't backing it, but they're telling the truth though. But think about it: if you're getting into this hobby for the first, you drop $600 on that Xeno, and it's acting up and not doing this, just like we all did. Like we just quit for a while, and we didn't drop $600 on the new drone. A Sky Striker was what, $70, $50.
I know. It was $63 for me.
Yeah.
but and I still got the receipt. No, I'm just kidding. I bought it on Amazon.
Yeah, though that Parrot AR drone that I bought, that was $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TJ, you flew with me down at Lakeside Park. So Lakeside Park is a location in North Palm Beach, but there's water. It's on the Intercoastal Waterway. So the one day I'm thinking of getting a drone, So I see a guy flying a Phantom 4, I guess, and he's on the basketball court and he's programming it. So I go over to him. I didn't want to bother him, but I did. And I waited till he sort of had a break, and then I started talking to him. And he says, "Yeah, I'm setting up my waypoints because I'm going to fly over the Intercoastal out to Munyon Island. You know where that is, TJ." He says, "But I got to tell you, this is my new drone." He says, "I had a Phantom 3, and that's in the bottom of the Lake Worth Lagoon out there." He said he was flying 3 feet above the water, and that's where he made his mistake. It ended up crashing into the water. He told me, he says, "Make sure if you fly above water, you give yourself enough height to recover if you have an issue." And I remember that. And that was a good tip.
Yeah. I see so many videos of people flying over water and they end up losing signal or something happens and it lands like I saw this one video where this kid was, I think it was his Mini 2 or whatever it was, and he had lost control of his drone, and he started running, and he literally took his shoes off and just ran right into the water and just grabbed his drone like right before it went in the water. He saved it right in the nick of time. It was crazy. And I don't know if you saw this was I was on Rodney's panel one day, and he was showing I don't know who it was, but somebody had the what was it? It was the what was that one drone? The not the Bebop, but it was the DJI. Not the Mini 2, but it was kind of like the Mini 2, but it was the DJI. But wasn't the FPV one? It was the DJI Spark. It was the Spark. Somebody was flying the Spark, and there were some alligators there, and he was literally like maybe like an inch away from the alligator, and the alligator jumped up out of the water and grabbed that drone right in the air and just chomped that thing down to pieces.
Crazy video.
I saw that, TJ. Hey, the good thing it was just a Spark.
Yeah.
You can't, but first thing about this, come on, man. I mean, those are
who does that? It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then
you can't be.
And then I saw this other one on Facebook. Somebody had posted, and this guy, this father, he had this bit. I don't know what kind of type of drone this was, but it was a big, huge drone, and he had his little kid there, and the drone was hovering, and the little kid grabbed both handles on the bottom of the drone, and his father was letting his son dangle from the drone while it was hovering in the air, and then the thing crashed, and his son went down with it, and I was like, oh my god, what is this father thinking? Like,
with the gator thing, I mean, like, you can't be getting close to anything. Animals, ducks, gators. I mean, it's an animal.
Right.
What do you think it was going to do? Even with like in the field behind me, Friday I was flying, and I was 100 feet in the air though, and I just happened to look down at the ground, and there were geese right below me though. I mean, so I flew away, because the last thing that you want to be is, well, at least me, I want to be flying at 100 feet, 70 feet. The geese get scared, fly up and hit me, and then I'm out of a drone.
Yeah. Well, listen, it doesn't look like Johnny's coming back in, guys. I'm doing this stream for Johnny today. You know, it's his drones and coffee live stream, you know. But, you know, DeMarco, thank you very much for coming in. TJ, thank you for coming in. You know, and thank you everybody in the chat for coming in. But we wish Johnny well. He's in the chat. And Johnny, keep the faith, brother. And
be strong out there, Johnny.
Support everybody's live streams. Watch the Fly for Fun show on Wednesday night at 7. And I'm sure Johnny will be back next Sunday for his drones and coffee. But thanks a lot, guys. And get out there and fly safe. All right?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
You too. See ya.